What's up, everyone? And today I'm doing a deck profile on my Adventure ABC. And without further ado, let's get right into it. First is something that might be a little bit surprising, but I run 1A, 1B, and 1C. I only run one each. The main reason why I'm only running one each is because these are cards that I do not want to open. The full combo you can easily do with just your field spell. And most often times when I open these, I don't really have any sort of play with it. So these are all three of these are Union monsters, and that they can equip to other Union monsters. And each have effects when they are sent to the grave. A, you get to add one from your graveyard to your hand. B, you get to add one from your deck. And C, you get to special summon one Union from your hand. Also run the one Union driver, which is very important for the combo with the Union hanger to essentially without Union driver, you can't get to ABC Dragon Buster on your first turn. Of course, the 3 Water Enchantress and the 1 Wandering Griffin Rider for the adventure package. Also run some hand traps, 3 Ash Blossom, and 3 Ghost Ogre. And that's it for monsters, really. I don't really run a large amount of monsters. Moving on to the spells. I run 3 Union Hanger. This card is essentially a 1-card starter. Essentially what you do is you grab one of these 3 off of the Hanger effect, then you normal it, activate the secondary Hanger effect, because the first effect is to add a Light Machine Union monster, and the second effect is when a Light Machine Union monster is normal special summoned to your field. You can target one of those and equip it with a Union monster, which you'll grab the driver, and the driver will essentially banish itself to grab another one. And then you can special summon and go into Platinum Gadget to get the third. And that's the basic ABC combo. So you always want to open Union Hanger. Like, you want to increase your chances to get Union Hanger however you can. I run 1 Gateway to Chaos. Yes, I also run the 1 Set Rotation and the 1 Terraforming. You can swap Gateway to Chaos for any other field spell. We just really need the Set Rotation and the Terraforming because we really need to get that Union Hanger. And of course, 3 Pot of Prosperity will also help with that. Next, I run 3 Rite of Aramesir. Rite of Aramesir, if you control no adventure tokens, you special summon 1 adventure token from your Then you can place 1 Fateful Adventure from your deck face up in your spell and trap zone. I run the 1 Fateful Adventure. Fateful Adventure, once per turn, the first time a monster you control equipped with the equipped spell would be destroyed by battle, it is not destroyed. And then it has another cool effect where you can add 1 monster that mentions Adventure token and its name from your deck to your hand. Then send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. If a monster is normal special summon, you can take 1 equipped spell that mentions Adventure token and its name from your deck and either add it or equip it, which would be the Dracoback, the Rightful Dragon. Dracoback, when it is equipped to a non-effect monster, you can target 1 card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. That's really the only reason you summon it, or the only reason you run it. I'll also run the 3 Crossout and the 1 Called by the Grave because we don't want to get hand trapped. A Monster Bone because Monster Bones are always going to work really well in this deck. After you do your normal ABC combo, you essentially grab another ABC to set up a IP Masquerena, which will definitely be really helpful when you activate the ABC Dragon's Busters effect. I also run 2 Dark Roller No More in case we go second, because knowing me, that happens a lot. Moving on to the traps, I run 3 Skill Drain. Skill Drain is really good because essentially it just negates all monster effects. And the cool thing with the ABC Dragon Buster is that the Tribute to Special Summon, it tributes for cost to summon, so that effect will go through. And again, unfortunately, we will lose the banishing effect, but it hurts us a little bit, but hurts the opponent a lot. Unless they're playing Eldritch, then it won't do anything. And I also run 2 Infinite Impermanence. Moving on to the extra deck. I run 3 ABC Dragon Buster. ABC Dragon Buster is really cool. I like the design, the effect, everything about it, if you can tell from my profile picture. So the cool thing with ABC Dragon Buster is they can be special summoned by its own effect by banishing the materials or the requirements from either your hand or from either your field or graveyard. You can discard 1 card, target 1 card on the field and banish it. And during your opponent's turn, quick effect, distribute this card. Target 3 of your banished Light Machine Union monsters with different names, special summon them. And this is where having that Monster Reborn would help, because then with the IP Masquerena, you just go straight into an Apollosa or an Nexus Code, depending on whatever you want to do. Of course, the 1 Platinum Gadget, which is really important for the combo. Platinum Gadget allows you to special summon one level 4 Lore Machine monster from your hand to a zone this card points to. Also run 2 Cross Sheep. It comes up occasionally. So essentially whenever the Dragon Buster would be special summoned to a zone that Cross Sheep points to, you can special summon one level 4 lower monster from your graveyard, which you can then use it to go into IP or whatever else you want to do. Also run the 1 Lina, as well as the 1 Barracuda Blocker, which can get you back the field spell if it gets destroyed. Of course, the 1 IP Masquerena, as well as a Nightmare Unicorn. I run 1 Blackluster Soldier Chaos, and I run a Boral Sword Dragon, an Access Code, and Opalissa. The main reason why we also run the Boral Sword Dragon is because out of the 3, it has the highest attack, so if you have skill drain, Boral Sword might actually be the route you want to go. And also, 1 Abyss Dweller to round out the extra deck. I'll let me know, what do you think of the APC? Think it's a pretty cool deck? Think it has potential? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video I make. Bye.